Welcome back to Andertons TV. It's Monday morning and Andertons is a hive of activity putting the store together after a busy weekend. But yes, before we open to the public, Pete and I thought we would do a little round of tales from the guitar department.
Before we do that though, please like and subscribe. I have to say it now every time, we were just talking about it earlier, weren't we, Tay? Mick and Dan has been saying it recently, and their subscriber count's gone up.
Well, please do.
Good for you guys. So
let's get Taylor's Wheel of Fortune out. The rules are we press this screen, a number will come up, and then it's a challenge. Pete will have to put his guitar amp and pedal rig together for whatever price he gets, and I will have to do the same. But meanwhile, you'll get a nice tour of the store.
Yeah, I think I got the least money last time, didn't I? Do you want to go first? Go on.
Oh, go on! Oh, okay. You know what? That's good. 1,500 to 2,000. I'm taking that. It's not ridiculous either end. I think that's.
It's a good price because now you can get the classic Strat now if you want that Fender range for about 1,500 quid, and then you got 500 for an amp.
Well, I might do it the other way.
You might do it the other way.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on then, Pete.
All right.
Spin the wheel.
Is it just in the middle?
Yeah. Spin the wheel.
Can't see anything. Glasses off. Oh.
Not okay. Pretty similar as well. So we're shopping. Right, that's good.
We're shopping medium-sized rigs.
So the normal rules are you do it without me seeing what you're doing, and then I'll do it without you seeing what I'm doing.
That's normally how it works with us. I always am watching him doing it, and then he watches me doing it, and then.
Even though we can't afford anything from the guitar gallery, it would be rude not to have a quick walk round and show you what's new. Oh man, I mean. It's really interesting that the Gibson thing. We were talking with Gibson earlier, and they were earlier this month, and they were saying that there's a real, actually, sort of, you know, the people looking at burst Les Pauls and stuff feels a bit like, yeah, everyone's sort of got one of those, and so it's, you know, maybe not as popular as it has been in recent years. But what is popular is all these kind of like hyper limited runs. Some of these, I'm sure, are one-offs.
Are you the guy who has a Porsche in crayon or an Audi or Shark Grey or whatever? That is, what is it called? Shark Fin Grey or something?
What is that colour? That is...
it's so...
Arctic Blast.
Look at that. It's a proper private stock.
2014?
Yeah, exactly. Look at that.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, they are my favourite looking PRSs, the ones that go, yeah, I bought this and I gigged it 1,000 times. You know?
Yeah. This looks like my old bedroom when I was a kid.
The green one was every household's bathroom in the 1970s.
Yeah, and that was, everybody's mum's dress was like that, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
You have to do a, oh look, he's got a Vega trim on there. You have to do a top shelf guitar thing on those. They look fantastic.
Look at the headstocks, man.
Yeah. What else is in here? There's a Yuri Shishkov master built. Some interesting colour. Yeah, the Castadosa. Some cool colour 335s, 345s. Anyway, we can't afford anything in here, Mr. Pete. This was just supposed to be a whiz round.
Oh, balls. I mean, honestly, dude, you can buy the matching set. or get all three of these. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Boom.
Everything in here is used, so if you, I don't know how fast this video will go out before, you know, but this stuff turns pretty fast. But if you see something in here and you go, oh, I like it, drop us an email or phone the store. Nice.
Is that small? Is that the 339?
It's Trini.
But it looks smaller.
No, that's just because I'm looking so powerful at the moment.
Right, so just before we go ahead, can I just take a minute to just show these neon pink, 2 of them PJDs, and it's $1,000. Do you think I'm gonna get that one? I really like it. I picked one last time, didn't I? I picked the, oh, that's a good color. Look at that. I did pick the yellow one last time, so maybe this time I should pick something else. So I've got 1,500 quid. I don't know what kind of style I'm feeling this Monday morning. Is that $1,000? Look, that's, what is this? This is something new I haven't seen before. This is a Epiphone Gibson custom collab, so with the headstock. That looks cool, but it is £1,000, so it's a little bit too much for me. Taylor, what shall I look for, man? Help me out here, bro. Nice size. I don't know what's tickling me. Oh, this is tickling me a lot, this one. Look at that. That looks cool, man. Isn't that wicked? What is it with the Squires? They're just great every time. 439 quid for that. So if I spend 400 on a guitar, I can get a nice little amp. These are too expensive, bro. You know what? This I always wanted to try. This is the new Gretsch. We haven't done that yet on a video. What was it called again? CVT double cut with wraparound laurel fingerboard. That's cool, isn't it? I think I'm gonna grab that. And then I've got £1,000 left. And I don't want to go katana or anything like that, because that's just, I'm just looking at this here and I just asked how much it was. AC15, so it's completely unlike anything I would ever get in these challenges. But that's why I like it. So I'll put that there, and then let's go find a pedal really quick. Okay, so again, controversially, I'm gonna pick something that's not a Dane. I'm gonna pick this new Throne of Tone from Warm Audio, because we haven't tried that yet, so I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna grab a looper pedal, because why not? And that's in the video room. So on to you, Lee.
This might take a while. I think I actually prefer these challenges where I've got £500 and it's like, it's almost easier, or where you've got unlimited funds. 2,000, up to 2,000. I can't even decide whether to do the amp or the guitar first. I think I'm gonna probably go relatively 50-50, I think. I think I'm gonna try and buy a good amp. I've just been wandering around while Pete was choosing his. This caught my eye. I've always been a bit of a sucker for a Charvel. It's close enough to a Strat in terms of head stock shape and body shape and the general vibe of it, not to feel like it appeals to me on an aesthetic sort of level. And that looks quite cool. HSS is maybe you don't see that, but this is a humbucker in a single coil sort of shape. I definitely haven't tried that. What is that called? A Pro Mod DK22. It's got Guthrie Govan vibes to it, so yeah, let's get that, because of course I can play just like him. That's a shout. Let's go and have a look at some other stuff. What am I gonna do amp-wise? What would I blow if I did the Victory thing? No, you guys are just expecting that, so I'm not doing that. But it would be about 1,500 to get one of the little heads and the little cabs. But I could just do like a deluxe reverb or a little Princeton with some pedals. I wonder if we've got any of the Tone Masters, because they're relatively affordable. Is that a Tone Master or is that a big? No, that's a big one. So this is the problem, you can't even tell. They all look the same. Could I get Marshall-y? I don't think I can do a Marshall that I'd like a little head and cab. I haven't got the budget. Orange is not my bag. You think just go for something that I wouldn't normally use? What's that? I won't be able to afford a rock reverb, will I? Am I allowed to go on my phone, Mr. Taylor? Okay, I'm gonna go Marshall. I found in the store the JCM 800 Studio 20 combo, which still leaves me enough money to buy some pedals. So let me just double check, get my calculator out here. So the little JCM 800 is 850, the guitar is 970. Is there reverb in the combo? I don't think there is there? So I probably want to get myself a little reverb delay pedal and then a tube screamer or something. Didn't one of those Tone City things, weren't they affordable and had reverb and delay in it? Tone City, Tone City, Tone City. Here we go. Heavenly something or other. Let me look it up. Out of stock. Okay, so I'm gonna need a tube screamery kind of pedal to go in the front of the JCM. And then Taylor, in fairness, found this. There's Keeley do this interesting pedal here called a drive delay reverb. So it's obviously a drive one side and then some sort of delay reverb the other side. But I guess the problem with that is it's got to go in the front of the amplifier. So I'm interested, but I think on a JCM 800 vibe, I'm going to want to drive the amp a bit, which means I'm going to want the delay and reverb in the effects loop. So I can just about, I think I'm about £20 over budget, but that's okay. I'm sure the nice people at Andertons would do me a deal. I think I'm going to get this, which is the Tone City version of a tube screamer, into the front. And then I think I'm going to use the Caverns delay in the effects loop, and that's going to bring me out about £2,000. But I will take this out just to try it, because you never know, it might work brilliantly. But yes, so let's go and get that Charvel. In fact, we didn't really look at that before, did we? Let's, do you want to see what I chose, Mr. Pete?
Yeah.
Don't we think that looks fab? That is absolutely my cup of tea. That's what I said, yeah. Right, okay, that'll do. Let's head back to the studio. Well, we're back. back.
We are back.
I can see you have spent your £1,500 on some interesting gear. I probably wouldn't have guessed this.
Exactly.
So
I wouldn't have guessed it either. I was just walking around there for such a long time thinking, I don't know what to get. Because I can get, once you have the money to go, you get whatever you want. You're like, I don't know, because I wasn't inspired to pick anything up.
Must be terrible being a customer, having to spend your own money on guitar gear.
I know. I think it's different if you have got something in mind and you put the money aside, you know what I mean, and you've saved up or whatever, and you go into the shop with something in mind. When we do these, it's like...
You're so right on that.
It's like, here's the money, just pick something. You're like, oh my God.
Yes, you're so right.
Because it's not like I need something, and it's not like it's my first guitar.
I think if someone had said, here's £2,000, add something to your collection, I'd have found that much easier than here's £2,000, put together a rig that's a bit of a sort of an all-roundy. Yeah. But look, you're sounding great. So
I mean, I don't even know what this guitar is. I've just seen them recently. It's the Gretsch. It's a new shape, isn't it?
It's not. Is it part synchromatic or electromatic?
I have to look that up.
Electromatic.
Yeah, it's a part, but it's a new shape. Let me just look it up because I should have looked it up before.
While you're looking it up, I'm going to say I don't know if it's a throwback, but it reminds me a bit of the PRS Myra, that sort of double cut. I mean, obviously, perhaps it's the scratch plate that's giving me Myra vibes.
Because I saw these when I was over at Sweetwater.
Do you know what I really like? Black neck with the white body. Again, tuxedo vibes, right? But this is
like dark.
Oh, it's a dark brown, is it?
It's a dark brown.
Okay, if you were wearing a tuxedo, a dinner jacket to a party, are you going white jacket or black jacket? Always black trousers, by the way.
I think if you wear a white jacket, you look
like,
too much like a waiter, right? The maitre d'.
You think? I think the white jacket's got touches of James Bond about it. So what is the guitar?
It's a CVT double cut with a wraparound tailpiece.
CVT doesn't stand for Corvette or something, does it? It's just literally called a CVT.
It stands for CVT.
Don't you take that when you're feeling like you just need to relax a bit? Or is
CVT, yeah. Mahogany body. Form. Yeah, absolutely. 26 pickups, Performance C, 24.6-inch scales.
Okay, it's a little shorter than a Gibson.
Yeah, so a little shorter. And it's, it's about 500 quid.
What did you say about the body?
Comes in 3 colours. Solid.
Just solid, not chambered or anything like that. Sorry, okay.
No, I just like it because the shape is really cool,
It's a very cool looking guitar.
Should we talk about the amp before we do anything?
Oh, no, I tell you. Okay, so what did you choose first?
I chose the guitar first.
Okay, and was that based on a budget, or you just wanted it and you liked it?
Yeah, we haven't done these before, and I've seen them around. It's 500 quid, $4.99.
Okay, so you've gone a third of your budget on the guitar, and then the rest on amps and pedals.
Yeah, basically, it's like almost half, right? And I didn't want to go and get like Katana, which everybody does, or something else. And I just thought, I never really get a Vox. And I thought, that's cool. And maybe it's something different for me. And I dig that. That's what I took. So, and then I got a pedal. We can talk about that in a minute.
This is an AC
15, yeah.
Just the regular 1x12, not the blue back or anything like that. Just
special,
the
just
basic
the
1x12.
Yeah.
I like that amplifier.
I think it was like 619, so... And I've got tremolo on a pedal bowl.
Oh, cool. Listen to that mid-range. You've gone for a brand of guitar and a pickup that I really associate with like a mid-range bike. An amp that's got all the mid-range. I mean, that is... With nothing else, that is rock and roll. It is. No problem whatsoever.
And then I've got a looper, of course.
Okay, that was in the budget.
That was in the budget because I had enough money. I think it was like 1120 something for everything with this pedal. This is a Throne of Tone. So it's the new Warm Audio, and it's got the King of Tone and the Blues Breaker on each side, and you can switch up.
There's a lot of switches on.
A lot of switches.
We haven't done that video yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
I like warm audio pedals. Yeah. We should do that.
We should. I like to do that. So I've got like 2 different.
Thrown I like to do that into a video for a long time.
Oh, we did it recently. What was that one? Yeah, we did. I did that.
I like to do that. Come on. Sorry, my distraction.
So just like a. Too much reverb.
No, I can hear the paper rattling. There's just the paper logo rattling on top of the amplifier. That's all.
A bit too much reverb.
Too much reverb? What's wrong with you? Yeah. More.
And this is cool because it's got 2 inputs as well. And then, and both together. What do you can do that? Got this kind of old school, right? So
I don't like too much gain through this rig.
No,
like, but the two together went into De La Fizz mode, didn't it?
Yeah, it needs a little bit. It's a bit too, but that's just, you know, it's a 15. It sounds great for what it is, man. And
it's quite a big guitar, isn't it? That, as in the body's quite big, quite wide.
Quite wide. I like it. Got 2 channels in there. This is normal. It's nice.
That's a great shout.
Nice
so 1,500 quid for all of that?
With the looper as well. Less than 1,500 quid.
If you hadn't bought the looper, say you were putting this for just a pure live rig and you didn't need the looper, would you have maybe added a delay, or would you...
Maybe a delay, maybe a compressor. But,
right.
Definitely a tuner, but... no, because there's 2 overdrives in here, and you can have one that's slightly and then another one and get both together. So you can also change...
I just want to congratulate as well. You've picked nothing purple, nothing Durple, nothing.
That's what I said in the video. Not a Dane, not a Chapman, not a DPT, none of that. So, and you know, it's something that I would never pick, and that's why
I think what you've done as well here is I feel like this and
they go together,
is a good
right?
match, right? Yeah, that's which actually is probably a good segue because I think I've done the same.
You just need the long hair now.
Yeah,
and
so the guitar, some sort of San Dimas model, wasn't it? 2 single coils and then a Seymour Duncan hot rail humbucker here. Regular bolt-on neck, but with a nice sort of contoured heel. Looks like a beautiful sort of roasted maple neck. This was about. I had £2,000.
Yeah,
right. So this was about half my budget.
Is that £1,000? Is that it?
Just under that, 960 or something.
Wow.
Lock-in tuners, floating.
You didn't get
trem.
a Chapman either.
No, I basically resisted going on brand. I don't know if you had the same thing. Once I'd chosen the guitar, and the guitar kind of came first.
Yeah.
I did sort of feel like a Fender wouldn't be appropriate with this. Like it felt to me like a Marshall would be appropriate with this. Obviously the little studio series was what I could afford. So these are about 800 quid. Right. Maybe a tiny bit more, a smidgen more. And honestly, the only thing this has reminded me of is I don't really like the 1x10.
It's too small.
I think if it was me, I would just carry on saving, buy the head version of this, which is a tiny bit cheaper, but then just save to get a bigger cab to go with it. But you know what? It's kind of it's okay.
But it's
you know, not it's. Now I can hear I am super overcompensating for a lack of bass by having the bass on 10, but I've also taken all the mid-range out because it is so mid-range. Yeah, watch this. If I dial the mid-range back in.
What's this? Oh yeah.
Oh!
Jesus.
So that's
the speaker, man.
I think it is.
I think
it is. So yeah, 1x10 in a relatively small cabinet is. Do you know it does work on a Fender Princeton with the open back and everything, but I don't think it works for Marshalls.
No.
Although a bit of volume rolled down. That sounds fine.
Sound. Yeah, it's a good sound.
I then went, okay, I've got no reverb in the amplifier. I have to have some reverb. Kind of wanted some delay as well. It surprised me how few affordable delay and reverb players there are.
There's not many.
There's a Tone City one, which we didn't have in stock, which is annoying because that was about 80 or 90 pounds. And then it jumps right up to this Keeley Caverns thing at like nearly 180 pounds or something. But it does have a nice reverb side. And now I'm getting in my happy place. So. Anyway, so there for me is that kind of that kind of classic edge of breakup clean Marshall
It's the classic
sound.
first Andertons video
Yes.
sound.
Anyway.
It's just that. It just, I've heard it so much.
I can then add independently some delay. So I'm pretty happy with this. Just so you know, the other Keeley pedal, the DDR that I took, I didn't like. So I didn't like the fact that it was an either or reverb or delay.
Right,
I thought when I first looked at it, it was both.
How doesn't he do some with 3 on? Didn't he?
Yeah, I think he does. But then also as well, because it's got a drive circuit in it as well, you're like, if I put it in the front, the drive sounds great, but the reverb and delay starts to get mushy with all the gain from the amplifier. And of course, you put it through the loop. I guess maybe the drive then becomes more like a boost, doesn't it, rather than But so it's on the floor, but it's not switched on. And then I've got so I'll do the Tone City Tube Screamer thing in a minute. There's a big discrepancy or difference between how much gain out of a single coil down to the. It's really quacky, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of this combination yet. Put the Tube Screamer. Well, it's called a Cafe Lime. It's the Tone City kind of clone of a Tube Screamer. And then all of a sudden we're into sort of a bit, I might even have too much gain. Yeah, and then I can't do that bit. But yeah, gain, delay.
How much more gain you have than me.
Yes, I got a lot. I mean, I'm 80s child, you're 70s child here, I think.
It's just it's that sound, man.
I agree.
It's not. If it was in tune, of course.
So
that's what happens when it comes out of the box.
There we are. That is what's my sort of feeling having had this. Yeah, I would feel, I don't know, I'd either, if I was going to stay with this kind of combo setup, I might try the less gain version of this, like the JTM or the Plexi little 110. But I think more likely to buy the head version and then save up for the bigger cab.
Buying a good cabinet, 1 or 2 12s with enough rating wattage. And then just buying another head and another head. That's where to go if you want to start. And
I kicked myself here because I didn't see one in the shop and we've not been selling them long enough for me to remember that we actually sell them. But I bet you I could have binned off one of these pedals, bought the head version and bought that East Coast 1x12 cab. I bet I could.
Could have done.
I bet I could have done.
That's
anyway,
almost,
that's another video for another day. But this is a win. This is a great looking guitar.
Yeah, it's very Godfrey. And this is where Jack White, isn't it?
A little bit.
With a little wrap around here that's intonatable. Intonatable?
Intonatable wrap around. Anyway, right. That, ladies and gents, who won the challenge then, in your opinion?
It's two very different gears.
Would you go this one or whichever? Anyway, thank you. Like and subscribe. And because I played a Rob Chapman lick, have one of these.